Well, we are back with game number 2 here between iSAxslav and MVP Tails. Both players are ready. We're going to be getting the game started. iSAxslav taking a 1-0 lead. Both of these players, it's important to note, have already progressed to the championship bracket tomorrow, and this is going to be playing for seeding, but iSAxslav might have us a foreigner upset here.
Yeah, really going to boost his confidence, being able to win over somebody like MVP Tails, who I think is leading the group at the moment at a 4-0, and iSAxslav right now I think at 2-2. And here we go on Antigua Shipyard. This is going to be Tails' map choice. And we have iSAxslav, our red Protoss, spawning at the 8 o'clock position. He is Infinity 7 iSAxslav. His opponent, as our blue Protoss cross position here at the 2 o'clock, is going to be MVP Tails.
And I'm going to be curious to see how these players change it up this time around. Of course, we've been saying that a lot about non-mirror matchups, TVZs, TVPs, PVZs, but at the end of the day, PvP is such a volatile matchup that I think Tails really has to drastically reconsider his expansion timings. I mean, iSAxslav pushed at such a strong timing with that Colossus in game number 1. I'm not so sure Tails will be expanding quite so early in this game.
Yeah, we're going to have to see. Now, again, this was his map choice. I'm not... Oh, never mind. Scratch that.
Oh,
look at
dear,
this.
oh dear, oh dear, oh
Proxy
dear.
gates.
Wow, inside the smoke as well. And iSAxslav has absolutely no idea. Well, when we said mix it up, Thundertoss, I'm not sure we quite meant this much, but we'll wait and see if iSAxslav is actually able to hold this off. There is only one proxy gate at the moment, though. So it's not going to be double proxy gate. I don't know if that's much consolation. We'll have to wait and see what happens when the first couple of units pop out of that gateway.
So we're going to have that proxy 8 gate here from Tails. Still unscouted by iSAxslav, and there goes the gas. He does not going to want that to finish. He needs to scout this out in time.
He doesn't scout the pylon. That probe came so close to seeing the pylon in the corner, Thundertoss, and he wasn't able to do it. The gateway is now going to finish up from Tails, and the first Zealot, you can bet your life on, it's about to be chrono boosted out.
The probes are like darting over here. But now he's putting 3 in gas, and that is not going to help out. The pylon at the front for Tails. iSAxslav is actually going to see this completing at his base, and he's probably going to know something's up.
Yup, he is looking around in the base of Tails right now going, why is there no gateway here? And he is going to be like, wait, why is there a Zealot in my base? And the first Zealot only now just being started. And Tails actually focusing down a pylon at the moment. It looks like probes going to try and surround. Excellent. Two-shotting those probes. Are we going to be seeing a Zealot surround? We might, but the second one pops out, and iSAxslav has to pull back, trying to put a second gateway down. Now the first Zealot about 3/4 of the way complete, and more hits on that pylon going down. iSAxslav does not want that to happen, so now we have a full surround of these Zealots, but they're doing so much damage against these probes, focusing the probes instead of the other Zealot to get maximum damage in. The current workers kill tab shows 5-0, and the worker supply is 17-14 in favor of Tails.
Yep, right now we do see that Zealot count is 1-1, but iSAxslav with the probe reinforcements essentially, but losing those probes over and over again. He's desperately trying to micro them back, but not in time. And looking at the harvester count, it's 11 probes for iSAxslav, 17 for Tails. He does have this double gateway coming up, and he's going to actually be able to outnumber the Zealots of Tails, but I don't know. He's taking a lot of economic damage here. Tails, in the meantime, has 2 gateways coming back down at home and has started to mine gas.
What I would have liked to see out of iSAxslav is when it was apparent he was going to win the Zealot battle, immediately send one of the Zealots across the map to make sure that he keeps Tails honest in his side of the map. And it looks like he's going to be doing that now with 2 Zealots moving out across the map while the probes take care of the final Zealot. But iSAxslav's actually losing a lot of mining here simply due to those probes going down. The current worker count is now 10-21, and as long as Tails can chrono boost out some units from these 2 gateways back at home, he should be able to hold fine. I think iSAxslav was wise to send these units across just to make sure that if there's no defense, he would be able to basically get an auto win from Tails here, but I think he might have left it just a little bit too late.
And now Tails with the cybernetic score finish. He is going to be able to chrono boost out a Stalker after this Zealot. But he does have a secondary Zealot queued up, so right now iSAxslav actually has a chance to do some damage with Zealots of his own, and in the meantime he has gone back to building a cybernetic score, trying to transition back into a standard game, but he needs to do equal amounts of income damage here against Tails. He's going to be able to pick off a couple of these probes, doing some nice damage, counter damage I guess, But a nice probe surround here by Tails, and he's going to be able to hold that off.
Yep, that wasn't too many probes killed. If we take a look at the workers kill tab, it's showing 11-2-3 in MVP Tails' favor. iSAxslav is in a little bit of a dire situation at the moment. He has 2 gateways in the main base, and Cybernetic Core not even finished yet. The gateway initially has gone down for MVP Tails, but he's done so much economic damage to iSAxslav that it is definitely more than paid for itself.
And there is the first Stalker out from Tails, microing back. These Zealots are not going to be able to kill as many probes as he needs to equalize his economic advantage. But he's going to get a couple kills. Oh my goodness, not really doing it. So 3 workers killed by iSAxslav, 11 workers killed by Tails, as Tails is now 9 supply ahead. iSAxslav is going to be able to work down this one pylon that was used to make that proxy, but there goes another double pylon here as Tails is about to finish up Warpgate. Very, very close to being done. And I don't know what iSAxslav's going to be able to do against this.
Yeah, a warp gate for iSAxslav is still... wow, it's over 100 seconds away. So Tails going to be able to warp in units in the base of iSAxslav. There isn't too much he's going to be able to do about this. Trying to send some probes to work down those pylons, but the pylon will complete. Are these gates warp gates? They are turning into warp gates now. 2 gates. Do we have the pylon still alive? We do. It is at 90 HP, and... oh dear, we actually have a little bit of lag, but it's not going to matter too much. One of the pylons is going to finish at the top of the ramp there, and Tails is now warping units in. GG from iSAxslav, and with some very interesting cheese there, Tails is going to tie the series up 1-1. So guys, we have a couple of problems here, it looks like, with Thundertoss's computer. We're going to be getting those sorted now as we run to a quick commercial break before game number 3. I am JoRoSaR, with me is Thundertoss. Don't go anywhere.